Today we're going to get into the basics of how to multiply wholes by fractions. We're going to start with visuals and then we'll eventually get to how to do it just with numericals. Now we need to go over the most important start, which is the fact that you need to think about multiplication, that sign, as groups of. For example, this is 3 groups of 5. You have group 1, you have group 2, and you have group 3, and you have 5 dots in each. So that means the answer would be 15. It's important that you know the answer, but it's just as important that you know the steps for it. So for this problem of fractions, you don't need to read it as 3 times 1/4. You need to read it as 3 groups of 1/4. So that means you're going to have 3 pizzas. 1, 2, help if they're bears. I'll just draw actual circles. You have 3 pizzas. 1, 2, 3. Move around a little bit. And you are going to have it cut into 4 equal slices of each. And you're going to eat 1. So you have this one, and this one. So did I draw 3 holes? Yes. Did I break them all up into 4 sections? Yes. Did I shade in 1 of each? Yes. Now I need to come up with my answer. I need to see how many fourths did I eat. I ate 1, 2, 3, which means my answer is 3/4. So 3 times 1/4, or 3 groups of 1/4, is 3/4. Next one, 2 groups of 7/8. So I'm going to have 2 groups. Group 1, group 2, or 2 pizzas. Got that. Check. Now I need to break them up into 8 even sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Break this one up into 8s. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but get as close as you can get. So I broke that up into 8s, and I need to shade in 7 in each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the question is, how many 8s did I shade in? I go and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if you can get to this point, you technically multiplied fractions, but they're not going to accept this answer because it's not simplified. First thing I like to do is I like to see, okay, what can I divide into both the top and bottom? Got to think of the factors of 14. The biggest thing that they both have in common is 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now I can change 7/4 to a mixed number. How many times can 4 go into 7 without going over? Once. Keep my denominator. What is 1 times 4? 4. What is 7 minus 4? 3. So my answer is 1 3/4. Now what I want you to do is take a little bit of time and see if you can draw the visual for 4 and 4/6 and then come up with a simplified answer. So pause the video, see what you get, then come back and compare your answer to mine. Okay, so now that you're back, that means that you've done the visual, see what you got. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 4 circles. Give myself a little bit more space. They don't have to be circles either, guys. If you want to do rectangles, because 6s are kind of hard with circles. But if you do want to do circles, that's fine. You can do rectangles, circles, squares, as long as you have even groups. I'm going to break them all up into 6 even sections, or as even as I can get them. Granted, I'm not great at 6s, but I try. So breaking them all up into 6s, or close as I can get 6s. Okay, I did that part. I have 4 holes. Yes, I broke them into the 6s. Yes, and I need to shade 4 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've done that. So I've technically drawn a visual for 4 groups of 4, 6. To find my answer, I need to put my denominator, 6, and count up how many 6s that I ate. I'm just going to put dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16, 6. Before I change that to a mixed number, I try to simplify it, see if I can divide anything into both of them. I can divide 2 into both of them. Zoom out a little bit. Divide 2 into both of them. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now I can simplify that fraction. How many times can 3 go into 8 without going over? 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I can go there 2 times. My denominator of 3 is staying. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So that means if I was to count up my whole pizza, or if I was to numerically work it out, 4 groups of 4, 6 is actually equal to 2 2/3 of pizza. Now we are going to get into how to do it without drawing visuals in a later video, but if they ask you any kind of fraction, multiplication, visual questions of a whole times a fraction, this is the way to do it. Make sure to like me, make sure to subscribe, and if you have any questions, let me know.